What's up, guys? Day 1 of Squash at Home. So things are obviously a little bit weird right now, but you know what I say? When things get weird, let's work out. So today, we're going to be doing a totally squash-specific workout, really focusing on engaging and also mobilizing all of your major muscle groups that you use in squash. Because guess what? Even though you can't get on court and play squash, you can still totally improve your squash by doing this and sticking with me. So, the only thing that you might need is like a pillow or any type of ball. And if you don't have that, it's all good. We'll make it work. All right, you guys ready? So here we go. Let's get some tunes going. I'll get the timer going because if I don't get the timer going, I will keep you here with me for at least an hour. It's a little aggressive, a little long. All right, to start, I just want you guys to start moving and thinking about really engaging through the glutes and the core. So just begin walking very slowly in whatever space that you have. And then I want you to think about engaging through the core, aka the butt. Engage, engage, engage as you take each step, moving slowly and with intention. Now begin to also engage through the abdominal muscles, the core. And so squeezing through the glutes and engaging through the core. This is such an awesome exercise to do. And it also sets the intention for when you're walking throughout your day to think about this tiny movement that can really help your body. Improving through your strength, improving through your posture, engaging through the glutes, engaging through the core. Okay, cool, that's good. Let's get down and mobilize our backs, lying down on the ground. So, please, knees up, over the hips. Shins are parallel to the floor. Flex through the feet, and so engaging through the shins as well. Arms are out to a T. And then you're going to breathe in, slowly lower the knees to the right. Exhale up through center. Inhale, lower left. Exhale up through center. Now the name of the game for this is control. Breathing in to go down, breathing out to go up. We're mobilizing through the spine as we also engage through the core. So on your exhale, when you're coming up, I want you to think about really using your abdominal muscles, breathing out all the air, and using your abdominal muscles to come up through center. Breathing in down, breathing out up. In our workout today, we're going to spend roughly 45 seconds per exercise, and we'll be here for half an hour. Not going to lie, I might go slightly over, but I promise it'll be worth it. All right, let's come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Move a little bit side to side. Do a little funky dance on the ground, whatever feels good to you. Rolling forward and back. Woo, that feels good. All right, flipsy-dozy, straight over into tabletop. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are directly under the hips. And from here, cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. So I really want you to think about articulating through the spine as much as you can, which means on your arch or on your round, trying to make it as pronounced as possible. So arching as much as you can, then rounding as much as you can. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, round. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, come to flat back. Moving on, progressing, we're going to come into a Superman. So from here, the Superman is when you extend opposite arm and leg. There's a couple ways you can do this. One way is doing it quickly like this. And guess what? You get nothing out of it, which we don't want. So listen very carefully. First, engage through the core and really thinking about that engagement there. Next, engage through the glutes. Oh, look, there's a theme going on, glutes and core. And then from there, keep that strongly engaged and now slowly begin to extend the right hand forward, left toes back. And then once you get to the pinnacle, reach, 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 and then slowly with control, come back down. Now the challenge is to touch hand and knee at the same time. Opposite side, engaging strongly, extending left arm forward, right toes back, reach, 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 and then slowly, reminder, name of the game, touch hand and knee at the same time. Inhale, extend, reach, exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, progressing. I think this one is pretty tough, not gonna lie. Tuck the toes. Same thing. Engage through the core, engage through the glutes. Oh, look what happens to the spine. And then from there, slightly lift the knees off. All right, here we go, guys. Get super focused because now we're going to extend the same way we did before. Knees are staying off of the floor. Here we go. Right arm forward, left toes back. Extend, hold, slowly lower with control. What? Left arm forward, right toes back. Oh, my giddy aunt. And then slowly down. All right, number 3, here we go. Extend, lower. Try and keep up with your calm, measured breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Now come into full plank. Full Superman 10. Superman. Shoulders over the wrists. And then from here, get your balance. And then very slowly, right arm forward, left toes rise, hold, and down. Really important to hold at the top. Extend left arm forward, right toes back, hold, lower. 4 to go. Extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Child's pose. All right, so we just did some back mobility. We did some core engagement. And now we're going to move down into the ankles. So, against a wall. If you don't have a wall, then use like a chair or anything that you can hold on to for some balance, okay? Or a person. I hope you guys are doing this with your parents. All right, here we go. So left foot down. We're going to move into, as I mentioned, ankle mobility. All you're going to do is lift the right foot off. Right leg doesn't do anything. It's just lifted off. You're going to begin to bend that left knee, trying to drive that left knee in towards the wall. So what we're working here is the mobility around largely the back of the ankle. You want to make sure that your heel is staying on the ground. We're going to do roughly 12 reps, so let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Now from here, you're going to bring the left knee inwards. So to your right, over your big toe. So you're rotating that knee, driving it off to the right. And what we're doing here is largely mobilizing through the inside of the ankle. You may feel it on the outside, that's absolutely fine. So mobilizing and engaging through the ankles is one of the most important things that we can do as squash players, because guess what gets injured so often and easily in our bodies through squash? Our ankles. Guess what we need to walk? Guess what we need to do anything? Our ankles. You get the idea. Lift your right knee up, parallel to the floor, and we're going to open, close, open, close. Name of the game here is to keep that left foot planted and not moving. As I hope you can feel, you're really mobilizing through the inside and the outside of the ankle. You're getting that full range of motion around the sides of the ankle. Okay, that's good. Shake it out. Other side. Right foot down. Hold on for some stability. Bending through the right knee. Driving that right knee forward in towards the wall. So you might feel some discomfort in the front of the ankle and then some stretching through the back of the ankle, or you may not. But if you don't, I promise, it's still good for you. Take my word for it. Okay, 2, 1. Now again, inward. So now you're bringing that right knee off to your left, across the big toe, and really trying to twist the ankle around in this movement, moving the knee off to your left. 3, 2, 1. Left knee up, I like to flex the foot, open, close, getting as much mobility from that lovely ankle of yours that supports you all day long as you move. Thank you, Mr. Ankle, Mrs. Ankle. All right, guys. So far, we've engaged and mobilized through the back. We've engaged through the core. And then we have mobilized through the ankle. Next up, we're going to engage through the ankle. What I'd like you to do, please, is bring your weight onto your left foot. From here, if you want to use a ball or anything that you may have, that's fine. What we're going to be doing is twisting from side to side. So for those of you who have done this with me before, we often toss a ball to a friend or a medicine ball against the wall. I think this is just as effective doing it with no ball. So all we're doing is engaging through that ankle and also through the calf. And the movement is really just to set you off balance. So it really makes all of those little wonderful thingies within the ankles, very technical term, engage, which is going to help strengthen and therefore help protect. Keep twisting. If you haven't almost had to put the opposite toe down yet, you're not twisting hard enough or fast enough. So really push yourself here. Okay, stay balanced on that left leg. Don't drop me on the right yet. And next we're gonna bend and lift the knee up. Bend, lift the knee up. Bend, lift the knee up. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't mind me. Okay. From there, place both feet down, shake it out. Right foot down. And then same thing, lift the left foot up, twisting. What? Side to side. Twist, twist, twist. If you have that ball, you can be throwing it against the wall to your side. Other than that, just twisting side to side. Cool. Keep your balance. Stay focused. I like to watch one point on the floor to help with my balance. And again, really try and push it. So if you haven't gotten close to losing your balance, try and perhaps rotate a little bit deeper or move a little bit quicker. Okay, maintain the balance on the right leg, and then we're gonna do forward and back. Lift it up and back, up and back, up and then back. This is a great, great exercise to do for prehab or rehab with any ankle injuries or even toe injuries like me. I had toe surgery. I was doing this stuff all day long and it got me back and fresh and ready to go pretty quickly. All right, shake it out. So we've completed our warm-up. Next, we're gonna move into the good old lower body, our powerhouse for the game. So to start, let's mobilize. Airplane. Hands can be on the back of a chair, couch, anything stable, or for me, I'm using a wall. And just really touching very, very lightly. So we don't want to put too much pressure on the hands here. And then you're gonna come back so that your back is parallel with the floor and your feet are right under your hips. Lift the right leg up. Hip mobility, airplane. So you're gonna open the hips and then close the hips all the way off. You're gonna feel probably an intense stretch through that left hamstring. Open, close. Open up all the way, peel it up, and then close it off as much as you can, keeping that right leg lifted up as you close. There's about 5. Let's do 5 more. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Last one. Open, close. Okay, right foot down, left leg up. And again, try and really engage through that extended leg. So I like to press my heel back, flexing my foot. You might prefer to point. Pick a poison. Open, close. Open up all the way, close all the way up. Lower that left hip as far as you can. Open, close. As you close, keep that left leg lifted as parallel to the floor as possible. Open, close, open, close. Keep it going. Open, close. Open, close. Last one. Open, close. All right, shake it out. Mobilized. Okay, next, we're going to come into an engagement with a leg pulse. So assume the same exact position you were just in. So we have the hands lightly resting on any type of surface, and then we're going to make sure we're as well feet directly below the hips, and then extend the right leg up. Left leg up, staying even with which sides we did the previous. And now from here, I want you to flex your foot firmly. Flex it so hard, and then begin light pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, really squeezing through that left glute. Same thing, point the toe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up. So open up your hips towards the left so that the top of the left hip is facing up towards the ceiling. And then from here, we're going to lift straight up. The side of the foot stays parallel with the floor. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Right leg up. Again, light touch on whatever you're holding on to. Flex the foot very strongly. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Point the toe. Strongly engage. Here we go. 10. And open up the hip. I like to flex the foot here and then pulse it up. Whew. All right, shake it out. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, now from here, this one's a little bit more challenging. That's why we did all this mobility before. You're gonna hold your hands out in front of you as so. Bring your feet really nice and wide, toes pointing slightly out. From here, you're going to dip to your left and bend the left knee. Right leg, try and keep it straight and try and come all the way down. And then lifting back up and other side. If you have enough ankle engagement, then you won't have to lift your heel off the ground as you come down. As you can see, I'm still working on that. Coming down to the side and then lifting up. Slowly down, lift it up. All right, let's speed it up now. A little bit quicker. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, everyone grab a sip of water if you need it. We have about 5 seconds before the next one. Okay, now if you have anything near you, like your water bottle that you just drank out of, I happen to have a weight, but you don't need a weight. In fact, you don't need anything. You can just extend your arms to your side as well. We're going to do similar to the airplane, but with a full extension down towards the ground. So we're starting off here, bring your weight into your left leg, and then your right toes are lifting up so that right leg is flexed. From here, you're gonna slowly bend the left knee. My back stays flat completely, my core is engaged, and I come all the way down till my hands touch the ground lightly, and then I come up. There's 1. Let's bust out 6 more. Lift back up. There's 2. Lower for 3, 2, 1. Lift it, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg completely. Keep it going. Bend the knee. Back stays flat. Gently graze the ground. And lifting right back up. How many more do we have left? 7? Just kidding. We got 2. And then lift it back up. Oh, anyone feeling that left glute? And then slowly down. And back up. Okay, there's magical number 7. Right foot down. Same thing. So, you're going to engage with that left leg. Toes are lifting up, 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 up. Bend through the right knee. As you balance with control, coming down for a count of 3, coming up for a count of 3. And if you're like me, you'll notice that one ankle is more stable than the other. My right side is what I'm currently working on. And rest. There's 2. Lower down, extend that left leg back behind you. Leg is straight, left leg is straight, left leg is straight. And then rise up. I find it really helpful to flex through that foot as much as you can to keep that left leg straight and engaged. Four. Lower down for 3, 2, 1. Touch, up, 3, 2, 1. 2 to go. Lower down, 3, 2, 1. Rise it up. 2, 1. Last one. 2, 1. What? And up. 2, 1. I hope you finished that much better than I did. All right, next up. I think this is the hardest one out of all, but let's not use me as a judge. We're gonna do a single leg squat. So for a single leg squat, some things that can be super helpful is elevating your heel on a pillow or your sweatshirt or your water bottle, whatever you might have. Or you might prefer not to elevate your heel at all. The second thing that can be helpful is using something as a counterbalance out in front of your body. So I'm gonna try counterbalance first. Or you can just try plain old fashioned single leg squats. So your left leg is down. Right leg is extended forward. Really make sure that it's extended forward and you're engaging either through the heel or pointing the toe. Arms are out in front, whether you're using counterbalance or not. And then slowly lower. 3, 2, 1. You might be able to go all the way down. Come up. There's 1. Stick with me. Slowly lower. Don't finish it before me. Slowly rise. There's 2. Slowly lower. Slowly rise. 3. Slowly lower. Slowly rise. 4. Slowly lower. Slowly rise. 5. Slowly lower. Slowly rise. 6. Woo! Notice that was magic number 6 instead of 7. It's a bit of a harder exercise. All right, right foot down. Same drill. You guys know what you're doing by now. You're pros. So extend that left leg in front of you. Either point the toe or the heel. Arms are forward. Ideally clasped together if you're not holding on to anything. Now stay with me for a count of 3, 2, 1. Rise. 3, 2, 1. There's 1. Lower. 2, 1. Rise. 2, 1. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Rise. 3, 2, 1. There's 4. Lower down. Rise. Last one, friends. Let's do it. Lower down. And rise. Ooh, give your butt a little bit of a break. Say thank you. Okay, let's make our way down on the ground. No, for this, you still want either your water bottle, pillow, or, like me, to find another use for disinfecting wipes. I find this bottle to be perfect to squeeze for my bridges. Okay, bridge. Guess what we're gonna work on? Hammies and glutes. Stick whatever you got, ball, pillow, disinfectant white tube. And then I want you to slowly, with control, lower down, squeezing that in between the thighs. All right. And now let's just slowly come up, squeezing that bottle as much as you can. And then arching through the spine as you lift, shoulders down. Now around the back, squeezing that bottle or whatever you've got as tightly as you can. And then coming right back up with control. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And articulate spine, shoulders down, round. Last one. Last one. Hold it about halfway, and then squeeze through that bottle, and then relax. Squeeze through the bottle, and relax. Squeeze through the bottle, relax. Squeeze, relax. Woo! Okay, bridge. So bring your feet closer to your body. And we want it to be so close that you can roughly touch your heels with your hands. Okay, from here, first things first. Squeeze that lovely disinfectant bottle or the ball as tightly as you can. So you're really engaging through the inner thighs, just lying here. And then before you do anything, I want you to think about engaging through the glutes, the butt, and it's gonna lift slightly off of the ground, and also engaging through the core. So we got 3 things we're thinking about. This is getting complex. We're really squeezing, engaging through the inner thigh muscles, engaging the glutes, engaging the core. Keep thinking about that as you slowly peel the hips off of the floor, lifting up to the top. You can feel free to tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body once you arrive. Okay, single leg bridge. Extend the right leg, and then from here, I'd like you to slowly dip the hips down, and then exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep squeezing. Exhale, lift. Remember the 3 areas. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're doing 20. Just kidding. 6, 4, 5, 6. Lower the right foot down. Extend the left leg. And again, don't forget, we're thinking of 3 things here. Oh my gosh, all the pressure. Keep thinking. Inhale, lower the hips slightly. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale. There's 3. We're halfway, friends. Lower down. 4. Lower. 5. Lower. 6. Lower the foot. Now keep the hips up. And again, let's think about those 3 things. Squeezing through the thighs. Squeezing the glutes. Squeezing the core. 6. Keeping both feet down. Lower the hips slightly. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, lift. 3 things that you're squeezing and engaging as you lift. Inhale. Relax slightly. Exhale, engage and lift. 4. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now hold it here. I'm going to lower, but I want you to stay where you are. Keep holding, squeezing, engaging through the glutes, through the abdominals, and through the inner thighs. And relax. Come all the way down. Feel free to hug the knees into the chest, roll a little bit side to side. Okay, now come and join me back up. We're actually going to be on our knees. These are our kneeling lean backs. I'm going to show you side on is probably best. So your knees are directly underneath your hip joints. Make sure that they're no wider, no more narrow. And then from here, I want you to cross your hands across your chest. Okay, now lift up through the chest, engage strongly through the core, and then begin to lean back. Be careful, especially as you're beginning, just see roughly where you feel the strong engagement in the quads, and then come back up. And then again, you might feel more comfortable about pushing it a little bit further, and then coming back up. Let's go at your own pace here, okay? So don't watch the screen, just pay attention to your own body, going as far back as is comfortable for you, perhaps lifting the gaze if that feels okay for you. And we're roughly all going to do between 6 and 8. Here I go on number 4. Keep it going. Last one, everyone. Legs complete. Grab some water. Take a chill pill for just a moment. Okay, moving on to back and shoulders, which is where we're gonna call it a day. Because luckily, we can skip cardio because you're gonna get plenty of it from your dear friend Jamal tomorrow. All right, so guys, back and shoulders. We're gonna start with just a little bit of cat-cow. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Okay, come into a flat back, tuck your toes. We're gonna come into downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, I want you to think about really pressing your chest back towards your thighs, drawing your heels down to the ground. From here, roll forward into a plank. And then dip the hips down, up dog, look up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, use the core to come back. Inhale, forward. Draw the shoulders away from the ears as you lift the chest. Exhale, use the core to get back. Forward, inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, from here, please come down into your plank position. We're going to come into a wonderful shoulder exercise that I often use in my yoga practice called dolphin pose. For dolphin pose, you're going to push back on your elbows and draw the chest back just like down dog, but you're on your elbows. And then from here, push, push, push back, and then roll forward into plank and draw the elbows back towards your feet. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, come forward, draw the elbows back. Lift up, push the elbows forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Mel child's pose. And let's get ready for our planks. So, for my friends, my plank is probably going to be the most specific in terms of your body position. So please give me everything you got and listen super duper carefully. Come down into your plank position. Elbows are under the shoulders. Come up onto the toes. The body is one flat line. From here, I want you to think about tucking your tail down, tucking your butt down, like creating a bit of a dome in the back and engaging through the lower abdominals. So if you see back flat, and then I dome slightly and I tip my hips under my body, which immediately begins to engage through my lower abdominals. From here, gaze is on the tips of your knuckles. So the neck is nice and long. And now from here, I want you to think about pressing your elbows down into the ground and then drawing them slightly back. You're not moving them. It's just like you're sliding them back on the floor. Then you should feel a further engagement. And hopefully, just like me, you are wiggling around. Woo! Let's do 10 seconds here. Strongly sliding those elbows back, holding your position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto the right side plank. Right elbow right underneath right shoulder. Left arm is lifted. Lower the hips down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. There's 1. Lower. Exhale, 2. Lower. Exhale, 3. Lower. Exhale, 4. Lower. Exhale, 5. Lower. Exhale, 6. Lower. Exhale, 7. Lower. Exhale, 8. We're going for 10. 9. 10. Flip around, left side. Right arm up. Here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 3. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 to go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, come down. Coming into a modified child's pose. So I want you to reach your hands forward. Forehead comes down to the ground. The hips are still high. And just stretching out through those shoulders. All right. Midway through shoulders. Let's do some mobility. So you have 2 options here. If you have a wall, I'm going to show you the wall option. I'll show it back there. If you don't have a wall, you're going to do this on the floor. Same thing. We're going to do some wall angels. So we're going to, version 1 is just bringing the arms all the way up and all the way down. Version 2 is same thing, but your elbows are bent. Now the name of this game is to keep the backs of the hands and as much of the full length of the arm as possible against the wall or the floor, whatever you're using. Okay, so option 1, stand. If your legs are feeling super tired. Option 2, if you're ready to push it, is coming down into a wall sit. Whichever position you're in, the most important thing is that your back is pressing against the wall. So if you just have a natural back position, you're gonna have a slight gap in your low back, and I want you to try and think about pushing that slight gap against the wall. So now you're engaging your belly in order to do so. Head is back, bring the arms down, shoulders, backs of hands are on the wall. Let's start to rise up. Let's see how far you can go. This is my max. You might be able to go all the way. As soon as I go further than this, my hands come off of the wall. So we want to keep the backs of the hands and ideally the full length of the arm on the back or on the floor. Sorry, on the wall or on the floor. All right. You don't have to keep up with me. You can go at your own pace. You may want to go slower. I don't really recommend going much faster. Because you really want to be thoughtful about the arm staying completely against the wall. One more. All right, cool. Core. We've done all of our shoulders. Let's finish up with some killer core. A really important back engagement exercise that I would love for us to do. I'm taking us over time as I had not promised, but it's going to be worth it. All right, guys, please come down on the ground. Very similar to locust pose in yoga. We're going to do 3 variations. First, I'd like your forehead, please, to come down to the ground, and then your arms are going to be back by your sides, palm facing up. Engage through the legs, point through the toes. And then from here, I want you to lift everything off of the ground. Lift up, keep your gaze down, keep your neck long. Your feet are lifted, your arms are lifted as high as possible. Keep lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Now, clasp your hands behind your back. If you can actually have the palms touch, great. If not, no biggie. And then from here again, forehead down. Arms are extended. Lift the arms up, lift the chest up, lift the feet up. Lift everything as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, extend the arms forward. Forehead down, we're gonna lift everything off of the ground with the arms forward. You can keep your hands separate or you can hook your thumbs in front of you. Here we go, lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll onto your back. Last one, guys. You're doing so awesome. I think I'm doing awesome too. I'm proud of myself. You should be proud of yourself and also give yourself some credit. All right. Legs up. Flex the feet strongly. Hands lightly underneath the buttocks. Keep those legs firmly extended. So really notice that I'm really peeling back on my toes. I'd like for you, please, to keep this in mind the entire time. As we engage through the core and we lower the right leg down towards the ground with control. And then slowly lifting it up. I'm still pressing the left heel up towards the sky the whole time. Let's do 4 more. Slowly down. Slowly up, engaging through the core. The low back stays firmly pressing down into the floor. Here's 3.